All right, we're good to go. Let me get in there.
Oh yeah, lots of fuel.
Are we arming up on anything or just?
Now, there's nothing to unless you just want to drop bombs on something. But careful how much fuel you have, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, I got to tell you guys, I got for Christmas. I got this. It's the brand. It's right there. Honeycomb throttle, and it's worth every penny, dude.
Told you it was good.
It is fucking amazing.
Did you get the yoke yet or no?
No, I haven't gotten the yoke yet, but boy, I've come close.
Is it a brand name, Honeycomb?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the yoke for sure, no doubt about it.
I've got the yoke and the throttle Bravo. I only use that stuff for Flight Simulator, but yeah, it's awesome. Feels so smooth, like the yoke, because it's on the top of the throttle on the body, it's like a soft kind of plastic or whatever. The throttle or the yoke is the same like that too, so it's like you're, I don't know.
Hopefully, it's not one of those ones that will, over the years will turn like sticky.
No, I've had mine for almost a year now. So.
It's very well made. The materials that they used they're just good, and you can kind of tell. So I think I'll take an 18. There's 2 more 18s left, just for fuel.
Oh, the 16 has 3 bags on it.
I think my DCS just crashed. It did. Oh no, it didn't.
I swear we're like somewhere in Montana. It's like Bob's Field in Montana.
I have so many questions.
Holy crap! It's like wheat fields out there or some shit, huh?
Just to confirm, this is a free flight, no threats?
Correct.
For now.
I mean, unless you don't consider me a threat, which would be a mistake.
As a threat.
When did this map come out anyways?
Give him a chance.
This runway is 6,200 feet.
I haven't killed hundreds of people yet, but...
On purpose anyways. When did this map come out anyways?
I'm not sure. Maybe 4 months ago or something?
The update or because the map's been around since last year. At least.
Yeah, well, it's January, so 4 months would be last year.
I got it last year in June, May or June, I think. But
I literally, like I was saying, I picked up last night just to partake in this. So if any of you guys can Venmo me $50, that'd be great. Thank you.
There we go.
My company is worth it, Mopo.
Is it $50 really?
Canadian.
Oh. So it's about like $2.25.
Give or take.
All right, who wants to lead this? You don't want me to.
No, I'm not leading anything. I'm just flying. But I'm waiting for you guys.
Ground crew's being cranky. Stand by.
HSI should have your waypoints. Check and make sure they work.
I can remember how to do it.
Turn your data link on so we can see each other, but can't be on. There are no AWACS, so you'll have to use aircraft data link.
I don't even know how to do that on the 16.
And I'm pretty sure the Harrier doesn't have it.
That's okay. We'll be close enough together.
Like man rolling. Looks like an ace balmy day. The windsock is just drifting.
Flight controls.
You weren't joking about these refields, eh?
Feels wrong.
What is an FCES warning?
Flight control systems,
FCLS?
I guess?
Yeah, that's your flight.
FCES. If I didn't fuck something up by hitting that button.
What button did you hit?
Left generator off. Because the 16 to turn my I just turned it back on, but in the 16 turning your TGP is right there, and I forgot I was in an 18.
Stop touching things.
Where is my waypoint advancement?
You can put it on sequential. Oh, you don't have that.
I mean
Sequential.
Yeah, well, I mean sequential's on. I'm trying to figure out how to advance it.
The clicker, the stick, I think.
The what?
There's a little stick on the front on your.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Oh God, how do we get out of
Too.
here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Harrier's got 4 tanks on it. Can outrange all of us for sure.
And he can actually get off the runway in this distance.
Yeah, I didn't see how short it was either.
Yeah, it's 6,100.
Yeah, it should be long enough.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned that the 16's just loaded for air to air.
It's default.
It's just
somebody knows something I don't.
No, I didn't even put missiles on the 18s. I just put it on the 16 because it was a default loadout. It had 3 tanks, and it just happened to have missiles on the 18s and the Harrier. I had to just make a new loadout called Ferry, and that has you guys taken off. Oh, shit.
Well, I saw the 16 rolling.
All right, just follow your waypoints, and we'll join up at like 2 or something.
Going rogue.
I'd probably recommend joining up at waypoint 4, maybe. That's the one that's behind us.
Sounds good.
Who's flying 16?
Oh shit! I'm looking down. Who needs a runway? Fuck it.
Who needs a runway? I like that. You got wake turbulence, huh?
Yeah, and wind too. We have weather.
Yeah, it seemed like I was drifting left coming off the runway.
And it looks like I have. If you hit Shift F10, you think you're going to have carrots underneath the aircraft, so we can see each other.
No, I must not have my radars turned on.
Okay, let's wait for our Harrier. Don't go too fast.
I feel like we're gonna be saying that a lot today.
Well, Harrier's got a decent top speed.
And if we keep it around 330, 350, we should be okay across the board. Looks like the clouds are about 10,000. Maybe a little closer.
Yeah, just a little closer.
Whoa, what just happened to me?
Liking the water texture.
Pretty good work on that reef. You see that between the island and
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, JD. Mike, everyone.
What's up, dude? How are you? Where you been, man? Fuck.
I just got my Discord account back since October 8th.
Wow, wow.
I went to TwitchCon and tried to put it on my phone, and it locked. It changed my password, and when I went to reset it, I needed the codes, and it changed those too.
Wow, that's weird.
So I still had SMS, but I had lost my phone. So I had a new phone with the same number. I just didn't have the Google Authenticator on it.
I'm just gonna blame your OnlyFans.
Yeah, that one too.
If you're flying, we're just doing a free flight, but we're in the South America map, so I don't know if you have it or not.
I do, of course.
Oh, cool.
And I'm on it and go.
So,
There may only be 2 aircraft, a 16 and then maybe an 18 left, or a Harrier. I don't know.
I know. I think we got 2 16s in the air.
Oh, okay. So oh god, man, wake turbulence is on, dude.
I told you that.
There's an 18.
I mean, big time, dude. Big time wake turbulence. I guess we're going to be loitering over 4 until waypoint 4 until everybody gets here. Whoever's in the Harrier, you can come straight to waypoint 4.
Yeah, watch it out. Just try to remember how to fly this thing.
Are we at waypoint 3 now?
I'm currently orbiting over waypoint 5, which is just a short ways from 4. Right here by this little island that's sticking off the coast.
Okay, cool.
How close can I get to the 16 snout?
We can do some. We can actually do some low passes over this city because I haven't seen this city yet.
It's either really, really consistent row housing, or cargo containers, or I don't know what the hell it is.
Doing a flight over when we were taking off. It looks like it's a shipping area. Although I've been known to be wrong once.
I'm gonna head down and see what it looks like. Get low and see what the frame rates are like. This is where we had it. Oh, there you go. Somebody's doing low already. We do have guns, at least.
Seems very analog-y city.
Yeah, you know, what's funny about this map is the colors of the houses and shit are weird, but it's actually what they look like in life.
The water looks really, really good, though.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
South American houses are just different.
Boy, wake turbulence is real.
Oh, I just lost the right engine.
How?
What'd you do?
I don't know. That's not good.
I had to start over you right here. Yeah, it looks like I'm losing some frames, but
I think I'm good.
It shouldn't be too bad here.
Nothing too bad. I'm definitely seeing some frame loss, but nothing major.
Of course, it's the first time I've been over this area, but yeah, watch the power lines. They're pretty fucking high.
I don't even see them where at.
Over the city. they're pretty high.
This is beautiful terrain, though. Flat, but beautiful.
Yeah, they definitely still have some texture issues.
Is it just packet loss, or what were the issues?
Oh no, they just got some bad textures that take a fuck ton of video memory or something. Nice lighthouse. Looks like Reaper's up.
I've been up for a while.
Jeez.
A big old blue building there.
Hello.
Smash taking runway 25.
Yeah, currently you're listening to the audiobook of Harrier 809, all about the Sea Harriers in the Falklands War.
Nice.
And it turns out that they approach the targets at between 5 and 15 feet from the deck.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, they had
Sneeze.
no
Get
idea it
down
was
there?
coming. And that was just
That's
the preliminary
insane.
strike on Port Stanley to basically disrupt the Argentinian air power. After a Vulcan had put a massive crater in the runway, they approached it of between 5 and 15 feet and dropped Mark 82 Snake Eyes on it and basically proper cratered the runway, and then deployed like little netting things like metal nets, and used that to take off because obviously a Harrier doesn't need a runway.
I bet this shit looks pretty wicked in winter.
Some snow caps going.
Well, those are going to be there all year. I'm sure the mountains over there already have snow because they're glaciers. All right, you guys let me know when everybody's up in the air. We can head toward waypoint 5 or 6.
I'm good.
Just what waypoint we hitting?
Probably waypoint 6 would be the easiest to point toward.
Copy. Waypoint 6 rally.
Yeah, that's the one that's furthest to the south here.
What angels are you guys meeting at?
I don't know. What do you think? 3K or 4K, something like that?
I mean, 5 gives you a good view. 5, 6.
Okay, good. All right, 6 it is.
6, 6, 6. Really like these textures. In my mind, it's a little bit definitely better, more scenic than say like Nevada.
No, Nevada's nothing
Hey.
but sand anyway.
They did a lot of work on the textures and the mapping and the altitudes and everything in this map. They did. This took a long time, over 2 years.
Oh yeah, I know that.
God, being clean, I'm not used to the F-18 being this fast.
Yeah, they done work on the 18 and the 16 for drag and stuff too. I don't know when the last time you flew was, but
October. I am nervous about effing this up. But it seems to be coming back.
I've not flown for a long time, and I was no good when I did fly, so you got nothing to worry about.
Well, you sound like the
I mean,
person who carried
all you got to
on
do
the
is
club.
fly as good as me, so that's a pretty low bar.
Tell you boys off on my 11. You're joining. The front 2 lead. There we go. There we go.
Who's diving right now?
That's me.
The front 2 in lead. I'm not seeing you on data link, so you must be hostile.
I got missiles.
Might be up.
Oh, it's tracking something.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, flare, shaft. It shouldn't go bulldog right off the rail. Oh no!
Fire.
Did you kill somebody?
I'm
He
sorry.
did, I see him.
How did it go bulldog right
Mission
off the rail?
burn.
They always go pitbull off the
Oh.
rail if you don't
Yeah, unless you
have
had
a
unless
target.
you had a lock.
I am so sorry.
Who'd you shoot?
I don't know.
It was Reaper. Hey, it could have been worse. You could have done what Hicks did and shot me while I was actually on the runway.
All right, I'm altitude hold to 6,030 feet. I'm headed toward waypoint 6, but I'm going to slow it down to like 325. Reaper will be able to catch up.
At least it wasn't the Harrier. But I do owe you a drink.
Looks like someone's not as rusty as they said.
The only reason I took the 16 was for the better visibility. It's pretty.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
All right, I just jettisoned all ordnance.
You'll still
Good
get
call.
a talking to.
I did put
Probably safe
TGPs
for
on
the
all the
microphone.
aircraft, so if you want to look through your TGP to see certain things from distance, you can do that.
I was kind of curious on why it was the lightning pod was on. I took it off. I didn't keep the lightning pod on, but that makes
There
sense
wasn't
now.
one on mine. That's all right. I can see. If I need to see closer, I'll just go closer.
I've zoom in. I always try to fly zoomed in at full power. Just
All the way zoomed in, so you have a challenge.
it's a little bit more challenging, and it's
Tunnel
really
vision.
yeah, it makes me really utilize depth perception really good. So
Are you in VR?
no.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I mean it's holding up quite well.
Fuel
considering
state's
my
14.8.
machines.
I'm afraid that if I try VR, that I'm gonna like it too much, and then I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money again, which I've already spent enough money. So
Okay, let's hold here at waypoint 6. Okay,
I'm only doing 250 knots, so.
Well, I see what looks like a 2-ship in front of me.
I'm at 266.
I'm at 298.
That's kind of funny. I don't remember raising my landing gear. Becomes so natural. So yeah, did they release a date yet for an expected date for the F4s?
No, they didn't give us any dates yet for anything.
The only thing that's upcoming is I think there's a
The F-15E is definitely coming.
Well, that's
we'll pre-order in a few days.
So pre-order in February, but when's the actual release?
Usually the end of the month that as long as there's no bugs or problems that they have in testing.
It's going to be awesome just to have it with a badass radar.
JD, what's your speed?
I'm 283, but I'm going into a turn, so to get behind these guys, so I sped up a little bit so I could maintain some
right
speed before.
I'm orbiting at 6.
Fucked up my autopilot.
Who took this corner so tight? Good lord.
Altitude.
I know, right? I gotta get my altitude back now.
Yeah, my speed fell off to like 230.
Well, I would say don't follow me if you're following me.
I like following you.
That's because you're an ass man.
Reaper, just keep us informed on how close you are so we know when to head toward waypoint 6.
Or orbiting at 6.
Oh, okay.
Roger, will do. Just got airborne.
Sorry. Makes you feel better. I'll take Big Spoon tonight.
Oh, you gotta eject your canopy. Fly without a canopy for the rest of the flight.
Hey, I love doing that in the A-10. Into combat. Just the sound of the gun alone is worth it.
Okay, Reaper currently inbound doing 366 knots.
I think I put a smoke pot on all the 18s.
You did.
Is it T?
It used to be.
All right, what is it?
I rebound mine to like down in that comma period section down there.
Fuck. I don't know what mine is because
Try period comma that bottom row. Nope. Never mind.
Reaper is 26 miles away. 355.
maybe I don't have a smoke pot on. I'm sorry, how many miles?
Currently 24.
All right, there's blue smoke up here if you can see it. Eventually you'll see it.
Push it real good, man.
Some serious craters down here, man.
Probably nuclear tests.
I'm just wondering if it's nukes or if it's as a result of the
I don't know.
ice.
Yeah, it could be
Glacier
because of the glaciers. Yeah, they look like meteorites to me.
Yeah. It's so concentrated though, and some of those are big.
Yeah, but you're not seeing a lot of build up around them. That's the thing. Or ejecta, circles, that kind of stuff. That's what makes you think they're nuclear.
Well, what happens is this place is covered in ice, and especially during the Ice Age, or the end of the Ice Age, it was covered in ice. So meteors hit the ice, and they don't do what they do normally to the ground. They're going through a half a mile ice or a mile ice. Then they throw giant chunks of ice up, and the ice comes down and makes big welts in the ground too. Just doing a big giant turn.
Big giant turd.
Huge one.
Reaper's almost here. He's back there by Smash right now.
Yeah, I have someone off on the left hand side.
Me.
Cool, I see you guys.
Are we off to waypoint 7?
Yes, we'll be heading off to waypoint 7.
I'll fly high cover. I've got missiles on board and my master arm off.
Jesus Christ. That scares me. Alright, I'll be straightening out for waypoint 7 at 6,000 feet. I'll bring the speed up to 250.
250 or 350?
I'm at 250. I'm going to wait till they catch up, and then I'll hit to like 325, 350.
I'm currently at 387 knots.
Yeah, you should be able to catch up pretty quick then. I'm headed 234.
Pushing to waypoint 7, correct?
Correct.
Roger.
A little bit of crosswind.
Yeah,
Cloud
different
cover,
altitudes
8,000
have a different wind, and it's really windy high, and it's about 6,000 feet. It's I don't know, 15, 20 knots, something like that.
Forgot where my auto throttle was. Damn it.
You know, I've never used it in the 18. I don't know where it is. I have no idea.
T on the keyboard.
Oh, okay. So I might have hit it and didn't even know it.
Speed check.
334. 335. How's your speed? How's your speed in the Harrier? How far away are you guys?
Currently at 391.
Good,
and
good,
I'm
good.
16
Okay.
miles from waypoint 7.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're pretty much set. I'm set right at 334, 6,040 feet. Heading 236.
I'm a little ways ahead of you guys.
Now we can enjoy the scenery and try not to hit each other.
Oh, that's a nice little canyon down there running off the coast.
Fuel state 13.4.
Coming near the Harrier, don't freak out.
I feel like this is gonna go really badly.
That's why I'm up here.
No, it's just like, oh, look at that canyon, and we all zoom in while we're still flying formation.
Not looking at any aircraft.
Oops, I just changed my heading.
Thanks, JD. Brilliant, bud.
Well, I didn't see the guy off my right anymore, so I was like, okay, there's nobody with me. And then I hit my heading select, look left, and there was somebody on my left.
That was the addition on the right.
All right, just stay behind me because I'm going to be doing little heading corrections here. I'm using heading select as my...
That's a funky little town right there. Lots of small houses right next to a big ass refinery. Or a grain something or other.
I got to do small heading corrections to get to the waypoint.
And I've just hit your guy's wake turbulence, so I must be close.
I know this wake turbulence goes for like 2.5 miles behind the aircraft that just flew by. I wonder if that's a real thing, because every time I watch a video like a Cessna pilot, they're always warning the Cessna pilots of the wake turbulence from the aircraft that just took off or landed.
No, especially jets, yeah. Yeah, it's a real thing. It lasts
Whoa, dude.
It can last for like a minute.
Jesus, I just got that wake off that one.
Oh, look down to our right. There's a
airfield.
Or to our left.
Was that you, Mike?
Maybe.
Is there an airfield coming up? All right, I'm turning to waypoint 8.
Yeah, it's an interesting airfield with a bunch of chopper spots.
Oh, yeah.
Slow right hand. Got him in heading 259, 260.
We're doing a really good job at staying in formation, guys. Good job. Keep it up.
Stop that.
Who's way ahead of us?
That's me.
Okay.
I don't trust you guys.
I'm trying to figure out how to fire my guns. It's not working.
It's a nice little bridge there across the bomb. Oops, not watching my heading.
So who would build an airstrip
Definitely
there? When
colorful
you can easily build
towns.
it on that island.
Your guns work.
Check.
All these towns are so colorful. It's crazy. It doesn't look real.
Against the backdrop, yeah, they are.
It's all that Spanish tile.
I think they do it because it's fucking white all the time. They want to
That's
find
not
their
realistic
house.
About it.
Reminds me of the Nile. It's like all desolate until you get to the rivers, and then it's just lush green and what you'd expect.
Well, have you guys ever been to Bermuda? All the houses there are done from the coral.
Really? They orange?
Oranges, blues.
Cool.
It's another.
Turn left to waypoint 9.
A lot of just small runways, though, eh?
Yeah. I like the bridges.
Man, that works real good.
All right, please don't hit me with your gunfire. Slow left hand.
Yeah, just drop bags.
Shit, I'm at 12.8 still.
Yeah, I'm sipping the fuel.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm at 8.4.
13-4.
I have a
13-4
minor fuel
as well.
leak.
Oh, you can land at any one of these airports. They'll refuel you.
Yeah, my wing tanks aren't even empty yet. My extra wing tanks.
Okay, I might have been having a little bit of fun earlier. I'm sorry.
I'm not entirely sure how to tell if my wing tanks are full or not.
What are you flying?
Harrier.
He's in a Harrier.
Oh, Roger.
I honestly don't remember. I used to remember.
Mike can turn them off for you.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm good at getting rid of them. I just don't know whether there's any fuel in them or not.
Is there not a warning light that goes on like the F5s?
Don't think so.
Are you in the Harrier?
Yep.
There should be a fuel dial that you can turn to external stores, I think. I think it's on the like front right panel.
So we're flying to some place called the Caliphate. Are we gonna erupt some terroristic plot?
This is a desolate fucking wasteland, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
This is tank.
At least there's some
battle
water.
here. Never passed 0.9.
Can confirm that, yeah, there is a little dial next to the fuel gauge. I can switch between total, internal, and wing. I never really realised that was there.
Yep.
I've still got a total of 2,450 in left and right on my tanks.
Nice.
My speed's 334 at 6,030. We're coming up on waypoint 9 in 1 minute. This doesn't look like the best helo ops stuff, but it does have some hills and valleys.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm thinking about paying Surexin to make me a PvE and PvP Enigma type server. Because nobody else is running that kind of thing on this map.
I think it's just so vast and kind of plainish that nobody really has thought about it.
Well, before they didn't have any airfields. There weren't enough airfields to have a battle, and they just added 4 or 5 more, and they added 4 or 5 before that. So we're getting to the point where we have airfields now.
Might be interesting to do like a breakout off of the island there.
Yeah, we start in the Falklands if you're blue.
Well,
With a carrier group out there somewhere.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's literally like if you take a look at the map, you've got airfields kind of running down the middle, and it's just purely middle. So if you have one carrier strike group on one side and one on the other.
Little bitch. You're using your wake turbulence against me, making a left-hand turn to waypoint 10. 244.
Some nice crop circles over here.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna drop down and take a look, see how it is down there.
Interesting canyons.
I think everything we see here is runoff from these fucking giant mountains that are ahead of us.
From the Andes, yeah.
I'm gonna be stopping at waypoint 10 to get fuel. Sorry.
I mean, it's getting down from up there. Even from 6,000, it looks very flat. You get down into the weeds here, under 1,000, and you can hide behind some hills. I'm at 500 right now, and I'm looking up at the top of a ridge.
Nap of the Earth would work.
Oh yeah, helos would be okay, except for these wide open spaces. It'd be like flying through Nevada.
Do we has anybody made any
No, there are no
Service for
missions.
this map?
No,
No,
there are
no missions?
no missions for this map that I
We
know
could be
of.
the first.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to do something else. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, but I mean, you could circulate it to
I'm gonna shoot down this
one area or
side
whatnot.
here.
Be a good opportunity to test out the A4 mod as well, because that was the main aggressor against the Harrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is everybody's got to have it to do it. So if I do like a Enigma DDS type server, that you can't do that because
These
everybody
canyons
will
are
have to
getting
have
pretty
them on.
tight and shallow.
But we're getting the A4 soon. I mean the F4. So, and we have the Mirage F1.
Yeah, I was going to say we got the Mirage, so that was the other main one that we got.
I don't know why, but I always wanted the Crusader and Corsair, the VOT.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if they finish the A6, they might do the F7.
Oh, the Crusader was badass, dude. That wing that popped up.
Yeah, it popped up for takeoff.
Yeah.
Well, and landing. And
That thing looked cool AF, man.
Yeah, and it literally, you know, the wing, you didn't, when you're on landing, you didn't like adjust your nose at all. The wing actually did it all.
I'd also like him to get the F-105, the Thud.
Oh, yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to go out to the local SAC base to watch the B-52s take off, and they weren't anywhere near as loud as the 105s when they went off.
You know, I don't think I ever saw. I must be different. I don't know. I'm 54, so at March Air Force Base, we had a bunch of B-52s, and I don't think I ever saw a Thunder Chief.
I was
it
at
must.
Carswell, B-52s and F-105s because they were going down to Cuba to kick their ass.
Yeah,
We
the
had
thuds
nukes
were
on the
phased out pretty quick into Vietnam.
Well,
Yeah,
we
dude, they go
lost them all.
Yeah, they go 2,000 miles an hour and have an internal bomb bay for a nuke. That's why they're awesome. I'm sorry, 1,200.
Are you thinking of the Thud or the Valkyrie?
The Thud.
But it had an internal blast. Oh no, yeah, then maybe it is.
They replaced it with the F-111 and then the F-15E. It was the strike fighter.
I wouldn't mind if they did a B-58 Hustler for DCS.
That would be cool.
But I think I'd rather have an F-111 first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said, from up here with the terrain dynamics, it doesn't look all that hilly, but it actually is.
Yeah, I'm doing some NOE at like 10 foot, and it is quite up and down.
Yeah, helos would be okay, except for the long distances.
Yeah, I think I'm going to drop down to like 3,000 feet because I want to get a better picture of this.
I like that road over to the left. It's a major highway there.
I'm nosing down.
I can't tell if it's just the scaling that's the issue with why you can't get a good relief, or if it's the colors.
Altitude.
Al Caliphate has 7,500 feet.
El Califate.
All right, I'm altitude hold at 2,500 feet. 350 knots. Oh yeah, it definitely looks better from down here.
Yeah, this is A10 territory right there. Get into these hills like this.
Oh fuck!
Pop up.
Someone just hit the ground, or something hit the ground.
Yeah, my VR decided to be frozen in one place.
It wasn't me that time. It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't.
Well, take off from anywhere that's close with whatever's there.
Okay, whereabouts are we close to?
El Caliphate.
Yeah, I don't know where the nearest aircraft are here.
Somebody's in front of me.
It might be me.
Ah, it's Mike Man and Keto.
I'm pushing forward because I got to get fuel. So
You're not supposed to be drinking it.
I mean, I'm not using burners.
There is a couple of big ass lakes over here.
Yeah, I'm now on my centerline tank. Wing tanks are empty.
Still at 11.8.
I'm at 11,230. I still haven't used the fuel in my tanks.
Yeah, I dropped tanks a while ago, so I'm probably gonna touch down here and grab some. Little sip, a little drink.
I need to take a leak, so I might just land refuel a bit there too.
Yeah, we can do that.
Shocker, no tack in.
VOR, I'm only 4.7.
Yeah, how do you do VOR in this plane?
In the 18?
Yeah.
Usually, I think you could just dial it in on the manual.
Okay.
Or if you're approaching it, you could probably just use the ILS.
I just look at the airport and make an orbit and land.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about the Hornet that just kind of ticks me off in that it's like, okay, you've got every other navigation method known to man, but VORs are a little weird. It's like you can't easily get them dialed in. So you can do it in ADL. You got these hills, yeah, you can work with them, but the space between the hills is so huge.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's no hiding.
It's like, yeah, you come up over the lip of a hill and you're naked for 10, 20 miles.
Forever.
That's when that nap of the earth stuff kicks in, right?
Yeah. Hide behind a cactus.
You guys remember that that one day we were playing, we were doing siege strikes on the Caucasus map?
Mm-hmm.
I did that perfect, below treetop level approach with the snake eyes. Screwed it up by having my jettison switch on. I would have had them too. Of course, I come around and they shoot me.
I remember when I was real proficient with the A10, I would make a mark on the target and then get really low and fast and toss bomb Mark 84s onto the target. Come right up over a hill and just drop all the bombs turn out. And it was great, man. The dive toss or whatever they call it, DTOS.
Dive toss.
It's a really inaccurate but nice way to stay alive. And still, if you have a bunch of bombs like you can carry on the A10, you can do a lot of shit and never get in harm's way.
Yeah, I've done plenty of that with the 38s.
Yeah, load them up on the Bombcats or an 18. The problem with the A10 is you don't get the range because you can't get the speed or the height.
Right.
Just for the airport that everyone's planning on landing, and it looks like it'll be a nice straight-in approach from.
Yeah, it's on 2.5.
Yeah, you can also get the feel for.
You see how fucking wide this valley is? That was
that's what I was saying.
Some fucking massive melt or some massive fucking glacier that came through here.
Yeah.
Oh, start seeing the snow in the mountains in the back.
Yeah, I was thinking rather than just go from waypoint 10 to 11, maybe we go a little ways out to the west.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you are. Hey, JD. I'm off to your right.
Oh, there you are, in front of me a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can see like what the air picture is over in Ukraine by the way that the helicopters run up, launch their rockets like straight up, and then turn and run. It's like don't get above 2,000 feet.
Don't get closer than 2.5 miles.
Right.
They're ballistic trajectorying their rockets from 2.5 miles out,
And
like
even when
I do in the fucking the MI8 all the time.
Yeah, and even when they do, you see like a snake pit of like man pads go up as soon as they do it.
All right, you guys doing straight in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bypass since everybody's landing.
Doesn't want to be social.
I'll break it 2,000.
I'm trying to remember how to land.
I don't want to have to respawn, so I'm going to be very careful about this.
Yeah, respawning sucks.
Whoever's about to touch down, use the entire runway.
It's about 8,000 feet. You got loads of space. Just watch your speed, though.
Anti-skids on, landing lights on. $250 gear down.
It's hard to see where the runway ended there.
I'm in the grass.
How did that happen?
I don't know, but I just nearly ran over the runway sign. I don't know, I think my brake balance might be wrong. These pedals are old. Trying not to get stuck in the mud.
Smash on the brake.
Probably start a nice prairie fire though.
How did the 16 wind up on the grass, too?
Like I said, I think it was my brake balance on these pedals is not quite right.
Oh, I thought you were the 18.
Oh, that was me.
So far, am I the only one that's kept on the 8,000-foot runway?
Apparently.
Hey, I haven't flown this thing or landed one in probably months.
I mean,
was
I go
told
11.
to use the whole runway, and so I didn't start braking towards the very end.
Well, I braked about midway down because I was afraid of running you guys over.
Last time I checked, the A-10 is the only plane that actually has off-road four-wheel drive mode. So
Well, this one didn't do too bad.
Yeah, it was all right.
Reaper up in the Tomcat.
oh, is this JD coming in?
Let's grade him.
Raj. Oh, he touched down. Nice. He's still on the runway to start. He's still coming in hot.
I don't even have my brakes on.
Just open the canopy, you'll be fine.
We got somebody on the brake. Short final.
Smash short.
Active's clear. Oh, there's no taxiway to you guys. The fuck?
No, we're down here in a turnaround at the end of the runway.
Just go off-road like everybody else.
I'm afraid I'll break something and have to respawn. Fuck that.
Hey, if I was cruising around and didn't break anything with still a full belly tank, you'd probably be okay.
Will this thing refuel my tanks when I hit refuel?
Yeah.
Or do I have to like?
No, it will. The cheat code to that though is make sure you drop your tanks before you land, because it takes 3 seconds for it to do a rearm of 3 full tanks. But if you go refuel, it'll actually take the time to refuel each tank. If that made any sense.
I do have a smoke pod. I just must not have it.
Bound up.
Must have it bound.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Oh, here he is, and there he goes. So
Very
close.
nice.
There we go.
Oh, Reaper took an F-14. He's cruising.
AFK for 2 seconds. I'll catch up to you boys if you launch.
Refueling complete.
Yeah, it only refueled me to 11,620. So it didn't refuel some of my tanks. So how do I refuel the tanks?
Rearm?
I did.
Request rearming. Copy.
All right, I'm back.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, I should have like 14,000 pounds of fuel and I only have 11. What the fuck is wrong with this game?
You might have to. Well, I don't know. Did they ever fix that problem where if you landed with a tank, it wouldn't reset?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is the problem.
Yeah, you have to unload and then reload.
Yeah, because I had dumped my tanks way back when I was in the air.
Were you able to get new ones here?
Yep.
I've just been hit by something.
Request
I don't
rearming.
see the drone crew. What's up?
Copy.
Been hit by something.
Yeah, I was just checking my control. Just shit would get hit.
So,
My left wing was gone.
one of your wings is missing.
I know.
There are no enemies on the map. Not up here, anyway.
Unless it kind of, while I was checking my controls, it just went into a roll and OVG'd the wing. I don't know. But
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
It said something hit us. Unless it was a bird strike.
I don't think bird strikes are on, but they could be because I didn't really look at all that stuff. But this is just a mission from another mission that I made, and I'm pretty sure I don't have bird strikes on.
Okay, well, at least I'm in an F-14 and a flat spin headed out to sea, you know.
No, you're on your own.
Watch out for ghosts.
It's not like you're in the middle of absolute nowhere in the freezing cold.
You have to eat your teammates.
It definitely is flat. And your burners are still on, so. Ooh.
It definitely is flat.
Boom.
Yeah. I got a front seat view to that.
I still show
went
11,560.
straight down.
So let's completely change my loadout.
Yeah, 14 flat spins are fun.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Weird. Looks like I got my center line tank refueled because I'm at 11.
Right, that's me too. So I just did a there we go. You have to check. Well, I have a ferry loadout, which is the 3 tanks. So I just changed my loadout, rearmed and refueled, and now I'm fueling to.
Yeah, I
No,
just
it says
emptied everything off.
11,740 again. I don't know. Maybe rearming's not done.
Yeah, give it another second. Yeah, I unloaded my aircraft and then I'm reloading it now. So that's still a glitch.
Yeah, it is, because I don't have any more fuel than when I started.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, rearming complete. My fuel still says. So I'm going to have to empty my plane.
Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, that glitch still exists where you have to, the tank has to be removed for it to register a new one.
Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, yeah, because now that I've emptied and rearmed, I'm fully fueled.
Yeah. So next time I'm just gonna dump him.
Yep.
Before I
Completely
land.
forgot about it.
Rearming complete. Request refueling. Request rearming.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take off then.
Copy.
Yeah, same here.
Refueling complete.
When you guys don't,
Dean, you got the speed brakes on.
when you 18s don't have your
Flight controls. Flight controls.
data link on, not correct anyway, because I can't see you. I see all the other,
It's me.
see the other three.
It's at 336. What is it supposed to be?
No, just hit DL on and then hit DL again and then hit, let me see what the data link says. Hit, yes, 336 is correct, but you have to have it on aircraft or whatever the second one is.
Yeah,
And then hit on again.
It hit 127. That's when it came up. It should be on now. Can you see me?
Yep, got you. Yeah, now I have 17,000 pounds of fuel. I'm good to go.
Coming up off my sector.
I'll just follow you guys out.
This could be an interesting little bay here to have some fun in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big ass mountains over there.
Put it up in the northern hemisphere, it'd be a fjord.
Why can't we just call it fjord down here?
Yeah,
There's
pretty
just
much
a
all of
Spanish name
those.
for it.
Waiting on you boys.
I just got a full bag too. Nice.
Taking off.
I'm just going to cruise down the northern side of this bay here and then come back around by the mountains. Those are some wicked mountains there. Going out to sea.
Dude, this map is going to be so much fun with the A10.
The problem is the distances.
Yeah, they're gonna be long flights.
But I think that's where you're gonna have to isolate your area operations. Like I'm taking a look at the south there and through southern tip of Chile where you got 6 or 7 airfields, but it's still close enough for it to be reasonable for combined operations.
Did they do something with the ray tracing and stuff to prevent, or the lighting to prevent you from going into like pitch blackness if you're under a cloud?
I don't think so, because
on the Caucasus, certainly on the training server, but on the other Caucasus maps, if the cloud goes in front of the sun, it just like gets pitch black.
I know the training server still does that, because I was playing that earlier today.
And then it's not consistent. It's not like it transitions. It just keeps flickering.
Yeah.
Yeah, those mountains to the right there are awesome for A10 work.
I'm gonna stay down around 3,000 feet because I want to see this terrain.
Well, I would say the next rendezvous point probably be around waypoint 11, right there, just to the south or west southwest of you. But
I'm just circling on the lake right now.
Yeah, we're just having some fun here and exploring out here to the west. Is Lake Titicaca up in the north? Yeah, that's in Venezuela, isn't it?
I think so.
I just like the name.
We all do.
Yeah, I'm headed toward waypoint 11. I'm going to hit 3,000 feet. Try to stick there.
Oh, this would be a wicked place to put a Peter the Great. That would fuck everyone.
In a lake.
There is nobody getting near that sucker. Well, that's not a lake. That's a bay right there. That's deep water.
Is that the Pacific?
No, I actually don't think it attaches to anything other than rivers to go to the
I think
sea.
the glaciers are blocking it. Yeah.
Yeah, these are glacier lakes. But they are fucking massive.
Or the Atlantic. Damn.
Oh, I'm out here alone.
I was right behind you. I turned in.
Coward.
All right, everybody up.
Scared.
Yeah, I'm going to go all the way over here to the mountains.
Yeah, I'm up.
Take a look.
Slow push to waypoint.
Ah, there's a town over here. I'm going to check that out.
Some high mountains up ahead.
Oh, yeah. Those mountains are big. That's the Andes.
That's the Pacific Plate, I think, pushing up against that. No, there's soccer teams all over the place.
What the hell?
Oh, I know, man. And they're carrying AKs.
You would almost have to separate this into like zones, like
Yeah.
campaign zones. You know, the littoral zone, the inland zone.
Well, there's serious frame rate issues over this city. Like, there's textures in here that are not done. Yeah, I get
Did
major.
they say that this map was finished?
I get major frame rate issues on this city. There's some textures in here that are fucked.
I mean, it's finished, and I'm sure they'll add stuff as they go, but as with anything else, they've got to polish.
Yeah, they gotta polish the textures for sure. Yeah, when they see this, I'm gonna send this to them so they can see this. The frame rate drops. I think that's the culprit right there. That. Well, maybe not. I don't know what it is. It's
that whole village right there.
Just this town. There's a town.
Oh yeah, that's a big town there.
Yeah, but
Jesus, that's a city.
There's what happens is they fuck up a texture and it fucks up the whole city. It's just like it could be a building, it could be a fence, but there's something over there that's doing it. I don't know what it is, but it's not good. I'm going to fly over again so I can find out if I can get a better idea of what it is when I hit.
Sure is pretty. Yeah, you can tuck a destroyer or something in one of these valleys in the water, and it would just hammer anything that went over it. Good places for SAM traps.
So it's nothing. It's nothing on this side. It's something in that city.
Okay, I'm up about 10,000 right now, avoiding these mountains. Still heading west. I'm getting about 80 frames per second.
Alright, I'm lower the city too, JD. I'm looking for you.
It's a house texture because when I look at this, it doesn't go away.
Is there no airport here?
The airport we just took off from is the closest airport to this.
Hey, Kay.
Hi guys.
Okay, how you doing, man?
Hello.
Hey
Okay.
there,
I can say it's
what's up?
something on this side of the road over here.
Okay.
Hey, hey.
Whoa, there you are, JD.
It could be these big red buildings. Because that's when I see it. Yeah, it could be these big red buildings that are four next to each other.
Yeah.
That's where I'm getting the frame rate hits.
That's
So I
that
think
frozen
that's the back
lake
texture.
over here.
All right, I'm gonna head out of the city for a minute. There's shit over it. So
Yeah, if you have frame rate issues and you have the coordinates for that, just send them over.
oh fuck. Let me get the coordinates real quick because I think I know what they are. Let me.
And someone of you guys has to share the screen. Let us see you because I can't fly with you today.
Yeah, I'll go live real quick.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Sure is
But I will be
pretty.
watching.
Yeah, someone to share their screen so that he can write
Are you
down these
okay?
numbers. Let me see if I can, because I can't see him because my Twitch recording is over my coordinates.
Yeah, you can record them in Twitch if that is
Yeah,
possible.
I'm recording right now.
Yeah, because I can't write down anything at the moment. I just
Okay, yeah, okay. This is all recorded, so it's all recorded.
Yeah.
So we'll find out the time that I flew over this and be able to know exactly where it is. It's these red warehouses. There's four next to each other. I think that's what's doing it.
Yeah, the ones with the big red hits.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, if you can weed out those textures that are cause the problem, it improves things a lot. Like the fences in Syria.
Oh god. So many fences.
And an airport. There was an airport in Syria. I think it was
Incirlik.
No, it was Incirlik had the fences, but there was an airport on Cyprus that had a texture error at the airport on the building, and that shit would give you like 2 frames a second, if that. Okay, so we're heading toward waypoint 11 now. It looks like we'll have to gain altitude, but
Are you just flying around or are you killing stuff?
no, we're flying the map to see with the new airports and stuff how viable this thing would be to do a campaign
not
in.
True. Mike did get a kill.
Yes, that's true. Mike Man did get a kill.
Mike Man smoke.
Minus 50 points for Mike Man.
I don't keep trying to bring up bad news, Sorry, Mike.
Hey man, a kill's a kill. Paint that blue star on your plane.
If no one's around to see it, it's a kill.
Just toss it out there.
Or
with
if there's
the one
no
time, the one time in the last week, those 120 Charlies have actually fucking worked. So
It was just a test.
Yeah, true that. If it would have been an enemy, that shit would have missed by like 3 miles. It would have never went Pitbull off the rail.
That's still a nice map.
Cool. What is this? Like an ice dam?
It's a great map. I really like it.
Yeah,
I can't see putting a campaign in it if it's got a whole bunch of broken textures. So
there.
that's why I wanted to do this free flight, so we can go over all these little towns and stuff and see what the frame rates do when you land at the airports and when you fly over the towns, and see if there's any little broken textures here and there, because that shit can be fixed pretty quick. Which I'm sure they're doing anyway.
I'm digging the terrain. It's just the distances between terrain features is kind of weird.
But you know what then? Like, because it is a gorgeous map, and there's nothing to say that we have to always have campaigns. Even if we do campaigns on Sunday and then a map or something during the week, just have little missions if you find an area interesting.
For me, I'm thinking I want this to be like a dynamic campaign, PvE and PvP.
Yeah.
So we have one that's a PvE server, one that's a PvP, with a dynamic campaign going on with everything, with warehousing and cargo and fucking everything.
Yeah, but as a server mission, so 24/7 mission running. Whenever somebody wants to jump in, they can jump in. So it's not for Sundays.
Right. This is I mean, we could have a campaign on this map. There's no doubt about it. But for Sundays, I'm thinking. I'm talking every day, 24/7. Just a dynamic mission that you can't find out. How many people what? Have the map?
We just have to figure out how many people have the map. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you build it, they'll come. You know, if it's dynamic and they're sick of the Caucasus dynamic stuff.
Yeah, these mountains are way.
But it has to be feasible physically, you know, with the hardware and the map, and that has to be viable before you can create it.
Yeah,
You create the damn thing and
I
everybody gets 3 frames a second, we got a problem.
Yeah, I honestly don't find it that critical. So Syria in the beginning, or in the first half year more or less, was much more threading, or much more expensive for CPU and stuff like that.
Yeah, and we got hyper-threading coming too, so.
Dude, there's that glacier. Wow.
Or hyper-threading, multi-threading.
Multi-threading, yeah.
Yeah, there's glaciers all over the place up here. It's really beautiful. Cool. Yeah, if you guys want to head out more west to check that rather than going to waypoint 12, it's up to you.
Yeah, dude, this thing comes straight out of the mountains and into the lake. This is way cool.
Yep.
Can you imagine how much fun it would be down in a helo?
No shit.
Definitely some pathfinding though with the in the mountains. You're not hopping some of these. At least not with a load on.
Not in an A10 with a load out, yeah.
Oh no, an A10 would be fine, but a helo with a that's loaded down would not make it.
No.
That's some definite waypoint.
Fly up the glacier.
Dude, the glacier is awesome. Dude, it's got the striations. Dude, hats off to Eagle Dynamics. This is good.
This was actually done by a third party.
On my mobile.
Yeah, this is Raspberry.
What's that?
I said you want me to vomit on my mobile.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
My bad.
Fine.
Just playing. I'll stop.
This section heading northeast away from that glacier is pretty nice. You can't see it on the map very well, but it's some lowlands with that is above sea level. Probably prone to flooding.
Yeah, these mountains just carve the sky.
It's fucking beautiful over here.
I'm stuck with this feeling that, you know, there's something in the scaling of the textures that up high it all looks flat, but down low it looks great.
Yeah, I've been sticking to. I'm at 5,000 feet right now, and it looks really good. But god damn, I wonder if I've got an issue with memory or something going on here. 24 gig may not be enough.
Look really good.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you can fill your VRAM. That's not an issue. You can fill your VRAM easily with DCS, even with 24 gig.
And yeah, you also have to remember I got everything cranked. I mean, like all the settings are cranked out. So
4090 incoming,
Yeah, I wish I could afford it, but I just can't. I mean, it wasn't too long ago I spent $1,500 on this one.
What is every 2 years or so?
Ask who else.
I try to run mine at least 4, but I never buy the high end stuff. This 3050 is actually running me pretty good.
I was thinking about a 4070. They say it's like a lot faster than the 3090, but I don't know yet. The TI, 4070 Ti.
I just fly with the 3090 as long as it goes, and
get
a
I think once multi-threading hits, maybe we're going to get a little bit better. We'll see.
See what I mean about that lowland area there, Smash?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
It is. This would be ultra for helos because they wouldn't have to go over those carving peaks.
Yeah. Well, like I said, some waypoint work would have to be done, but no, that's great.
Yeah. Till Moose started putting SA-15.
Wow, this is a beautiful map, man. It really is. You guys can see me on the SA page. I think everybody's within 20 miles of me.
Yeah, I think that the difficulty here for any set of missions is going to be just establishing the narrative in this zone and just wall it off to like a 50-mile zone or something.
Yeah, the Chileans and the Argentinians are really mad at each other.
What else?
The Chileans are coming through the Andes Mountains passes.
That's not too far away from the truth, actually. In the Falklands, the Chileans helped us a lot by giving us air bases along the border between Argentina and Chile.
And it all started over a game of football.
How about there was a lithium find in the middle of the next to the Andes, and the U.S. wants it all. Tesla put in an order for all the lithium in the Andes.
Rare earth metals.
I'm getting ready to. Oh, I am already pointed toward waypoint 12. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, let's
heading
go
that
to
way now.
12.
I mean, this section I'm flying over right now looks like greener Grand Canyon.
I get you.
Smash, will we see you more often now?
Yeah, I literally just got my Discord account unlocked from October 8th when I tried to put it on my phone.
Oh no, okay.
They told me I caught him trying to take money for Nitro. I was like, no, I'm not using it. You guys locked me out. They're like, oh, how can we help?
Oh wow.
Unlock
How
it.
that works, eh?
Right. I had to use incognito, use the old SMS, and then I had to troubleshoot it for like 20 minutes, but I finally got it.
Waypoint 14 is the last one, right?
No, it goes all the way to waypoint 20 or 19.
I have no idea because the Harriers at Rio Galagos, I think it is, didn't have any waypoints in.
No, that sucks.
Yeah, that was from the early days of the free flight of this. Everything down south, so they won't have waypoints on anything. You'll have to make them or just see where we are on the F10.
Yeah, I'm just heading west and gonna group up with you at like 12-13 sort of area.
I don't know why, because I'm seeing it on the F10 page, but on my SA page in cockpit, it's showing 14 as being the last one. Guess after that, fight's on.
I've got missiles.
We were supposed to take missiles.
I was just too lazy to take the missiles off those.
Just be warned, this Harrier's going to bite back this time.
Yeah, for the loadouts, if it didn't have a plain ferry loadout, I didn't make I made it. If it did, then I just left it. So those ferry loadouts that were there basically had missiles attached to them on the 16s. So they had missiles, we didn't.
So
I gotta slow down
here
too fast.
what the hell is this? Like XJ zone. It's some pretty nice mixed terrain for some low level work.
The only challenge here is where the nearest airports are and how many slots or how much tarmac they have to put aircraft on.
Right. Yeah, Puerto Natales is 5,200 feet with no real parking. And it's got 4 slots.
Just remember the Harriers don't need tarmac.
Well,
they do if they're loaded, but yeah, well, the spawn slots, I think we can get away with start from ground hot and get away with
what's
it.
your speed?
It was 375, now it's 320. I'm gonna try to get to 325.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Harrier acts like a helicopter, whereby as long as it's flat ground, you can place it on it.
Yeah, you can do that with any aircraft now. You can set them to start from the ground hot and just pick a point.
Yeah, but there can be an area just for helos, maybe. We can do some.
Yeah, true.
Put some tarps in and some ground targets, just helo stuff, and different areas with other stuff. So I think it's quite well, quite many possibilities.
The problems we used to have was we couldn't create like FARPs that could be like capture. No, we can capture FARPs now, but we can't create them. So you have to put them all over the map and give them coalitions, and then
capture them as you go.
Yeah, and the problem is, then you have to have slot blocker if you're actually going to put aircraft on those FARPs. So it's doable. But this place I have to have like 2,500 FARPs. It's so big. That's why I wish there was an easy tool to create FARPs, like with a cargo aircraft. That's why they were asking for the variant of the Chinook that carried fuel in the back, and it was like a refueler for helicopters. Because they don't plan on making it, but it would be cool if they did. But at least with, have a FARP kit that you could carry in 2 loads with a Chinook and create a FARP, a whole FARP.
Like carrying the bladders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would
I think there will be lots of changes in regard of transportation. Because if we think about the C-130,
definitely.
the Chinook, and whatnot, what's coming, that will be a real thing.
Somebody's heading for the deck.
Yeah, the Chinook is definitely one that I'm very eager to get my hands on.
Yeah, the 130 and the Chinook I can't wait for. I'm more excited about those than the E. I'm getting those frame things again.
I'm not keen on the F-15 myself. I know that's blasphemy in this group, but I'm just not a fan.
Fucking, it's a great aircraft, dude. I don't know how you can not be enthused.
I'm not overly enthused about it, but I wouldn't mind having it.
I'll take the C and the E. And then the EX. I'll take them all.
The EX with like 20 AMRAAMs.
I'm excited about the Typhoon though, but maybe that's because
I wonder why.
All right, I just feel a bit underrepresented as the RAF.
Whoever's in the 16 here next to me, you can turn on your Link 16. Oh, you do have... No, do you? Yeah, you do. It's on.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
whoa. Oh! That was a near collision.
Oh my god. Okay,
TK
my speed's 328.
finally...
I'm at 6140 at altitude hold. My heading's roughly 141.
Are you in the straight gray, JD?
Kind of looks... It's in our JDS. The JDS livery.
Well,
I'm in front.
Beside me.
That's Keto.
Okay.
By the way, even though it's Euro trash, I'm excited about the Typhoon too.
That's me. I just flared.
I've also heard the English Electric Lightning's coming. That thing is a beast.
I'm looking forward to the F4.
Oh yeah, that's well. I just hope it ships with RAF liveries, because most of them just don't, and it's sad.
We can have any livery made we want, man.
I'm at your 5 o'clock, JD.
I got you at my 5 o'clock. And now the frame stutters are gone. So it was that mountain that we just passed.
Speaking of cold valleys, Mike.
No, I'm
Yeah,
good now.
yeah.
Everything's nice.
I do like the way that hill just kind of cuts off right there going into it.
Yeah, do you see this hill on the left? It looks like it was just
Yeah.
lifted up off the ground. Ah, we have a town right here. The town might have been loading. Oh, that's a big turn, isn't it? All right, I'm going to turn after I check out this city.
I'm going to go down low.
This is another big lake, man. This lake's huge.
How much you want to bet there's
Boy,
another...
if we ever have a water shortage, I'm moving to South America.
Yeah, but you can't drink any of it.
Just come to Canada.
It's frozen water, but still, lots of it.
Nothing a stove and a cup can't cure.
My first thought was thermite. So, okay. And stove and water. Yeah, that works. Ah, these red buildings are here again. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to 26 frames per second. I'm not saying my rig is all that great, but I think it's a combination of those buildings plus everything
I'm
else.
not even exactly sure I'm not sure it's those buildings, but so far that's been the common thing.
Certainly one of it. Like
The ones that are four next to each other. So there must be something over here. I wouldn't have put a waypoint at 13.
Yeah, you're right. The red buildings.
Fuck.
Well, there's a small airfield just as you come out of the valley here. That's where you put 12. 13's a waypoint, or the airfield as well.
Oh, 13's an airfield. Okay.
Oh.
Ah.
Wow, that's
yeah, cool. I'm going to go down and take a closer look.
Damn, this one's short. You can get an A10 in there, but getting it out of there loaded is going to be tough. Fortunately, you don't have anything poking up immediately at either end of the runway, so you could probably get it out of there shallow.
Altitude.
Where is the airport?
Altitude.
It's right by waypoint 12, just before you reach it.
Oh, there it is. Jesus, it's tiny. You're right.
Well, most of these are like 5,200, 5,500 feet.
Rio Turbio.
Got my SLAM missile locked up with Niner. Can you actually shoot it down?
With what? Shoot what down?
I was just playing with my SLAM ERs because I hadn't really used them before, and I managed to tuck him behind it because it goes so stupidly slow.
Oh yeah, you can shoot him down.
Maybe I'll just fly off its wing.
I just got a stutter. I thought you shot me.
That's nice.
So things I learned is that if you run into the back of your SLAM, it'll actually detonate.
Well, yeah.
I like to call it the hard way.
All right, this is a cool little airport right here. Everything's nice and smooth too.
Really checking that fuse, huh?
Did I arm that? Yes.
Turn it to waypoint 14.
All right, gents. I got a jet, but good flying with you.
Good fly with you, man.
Bye,
Take it easy. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Yeah, see you later. Good flying.
Sorry, I shot you down.
Yeah, no worries.
Not sorry.
Yeah, there's a bridge we can bomb. It's the first one I've noticed in this map.
Oh, there's lots of bridges. I was noticing them on the way here.
I got someone dead ahead of me with external lights on. I can't see who it is though.
Oh,
Might be me.
yeah, I left my landing lights on.
This is an
That's
interesting
not me.
approach. The airfield at waypoint 13, this one approach over the trees is pretty steep. But this would look nice in the fall.
I'm headed toward waypoint 14 now. This looks like some pretty soft terrain. Wow, should have made it go through those mountains down there in the south. But I think we're going to see. Let me level out here, 3,000. I think we're going all the way to Rio Gallegos.
There's one waypoint heading that way. That's a waypoint 0 for something.
Don't tell me that. That's where I've just come from.
The next waypoint I've got is 14 at Franco Bianco.
Same I got too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's Franco Bianco. Turn up the speed to 375.
Reaper's now behind the one with the lights on, doing 456 knots.
All right, we'll stick with 380. God, I keep getting faster and faster.
380, got it.
Yeah, this looks like a lot of flat nothingness here for a while.
I'll be right back.
Are we still flying to 14?
Hey, from
Or are we flying straight to Bianco? Because I look like I'm like 10 degrees off of that.
no, waypoint 14.
Got it.
Dropping backs.
Did we take off from Buenos Aires? Is Buenos Aires even on here?
No, we took off from
San Julian.
Yeah, San Julian.
When we landed at El Calafate.
The Caliphate.
Yeah, that one.
You guys have to drink at every waypoint,
Oh, I am. I think I forgot to tell the boys.
Oh my god.
It's okay,
know that
JD.
those
It's
rules-
assumed.
Oh, good. It didn't crash me.
Yeah, drinking at every waypoint is assumed in the JD servers. So don't assume.
JD Universe.
You know, I had to get rid of that beer. Right here. This is where you're
Right.
tanker to hang out.
Yeah, when the announcement was made that the C-130 and the Chinook were coming, I just, and then I saw a couple videos of Growling Sidewinder, somebody flying on Enigma or something. I was like, I gotta have that. I've wanted that forever, but I've never had the technical ability to do it. Because in the beginning, that took like separate separate stuff to run the back end because you couldn't do it in a MIS file. It was not going to work. But I'm sure that those guys are running other stuff that supports the whole, the whole campaign.
They do.
500,000 subscribers gives you extra cash, I guess.
Yeah, and they invested early in that. They had a big following, and they did really well. They've been doing real well for a long time.
I used to watch all this shit. Now I just make sure the only ones I watch are the ones that are like intercepts. Like all he does is dogfight, and it gets annoying. It's a good trick. It's just you shouldn't be good at it mostly.
Well, what really helps is knowing how to edit videos. You know how to edit videos. They got a good video editor on board. You're in good. I mean, because some of the shit we've done, if we had that video edited and put up, it would be hugely successful.
Yeah, it's always like the third-person view that I don't understand how he gets.
Well, if he's playing it back in attack view, it would probably work.
Or just view the
track file will do a lot for you, yeah. But that's a lot of work, and it's a lot of effort.
Well, it pays off.
You have to, yeah, it's true.
I doubt that he's doing that all by himself now, though.
Oh no, he hasn't been doing it all by himself for a long time.
That's a lot of.
I mean, if you have 1,000 people in your Discord, you're going to find someone who wants to help you edit.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of these guys that I've been watching, not necessarily in DCS, but doing other YouTube channels, they have 5 or 6 editors, different people that do different things.
And one of the things that the editors tend to be is not in our demo, JD.
Yeah, they don't have jobs.
We think editing is editing, So I'm sure if I looked up a video editor online on one of those job sites, I could hire one and just have them, work by the hour.
Yeah, and like I was saying, like most of the times that, like you were saying, other channels, they're talking about their editor, how they have to get permission from their parents to do it.
Rough life.
Let me tell you, getting down here about 300 feet, it's flat.
I had to download another editor because every time I used the one that I own, it kept blue screening my computer.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
So I bought a new one. Yeah, something. I don't know. No idea. It may not have liked that I'm overclocked on all cores at 5 gig. That may be it. But I don't know. I haven't tried the new editor that I got, so I'm going to have to do that one of these days. Oh, look at this. The Harrier can keep up. Right now, it was... it's called VideoPad video editor. I own that one. And then the new one I got is called DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci Resolve, yeah, that's what I have, yeah.
I just haven't messed with it enough yet to... the last 2 recordings I did on NVIDIA, and they failed or they stopped recording like 2 minutes in. So I went back to using the Twitch recorder.
Here, OBS.
Yeah, I had an OBS studio.
And cut with DaVinci.
The problem I had with OBS was my 4K. The color was all fucked up. So I don't. There's so many different issues.
That's HDR.
Yeah, HDR is a mother to play with. If I stream in HDR10 with DirectX 12 in Flight Sim, it's a washed out screen, but my screen is beautiful, but the recording is shit.
Hey, Kay, if you get a second, take a look at my screen and take a look at the contacts in front of me.
Senpai?
It's like I'm seeing like a dual black dot.
Yeah,
It's JD and K dot.
Yeah, no, but I'm seeing
Well,
two
check your
separate ones.
Shift
It's like
F10
no,
a couple of
Yeah, yeah.
times.
Maybe
yeah,
I'm with you.
it's not labels.
Yeah, I see these, but these are two planes here, which you see there.
Right, yeah, it's two planes, but you see how it's like two small dots for each one,
Yeah, yeah.
but my labels are not on.
Wow, I have nobody on my data link right now.
Maybe in the mission? Maybe they're on the mission? Can you turn them off? Have you tried pressing Shift F10 or what it is?
Just like markers.
Sorry, yeah, it was labels.
Oh, I got somebody 11 miles off my
I thought I turned
5
it off,
o'clock.
Yeah, now it's better.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to bother you.
I don't know.
It's probably me, JD. I don't know. I'm pretty much in the back, I think.
I see someone back there 12 miles away, and then I got the Harrier right behind me, but that's not a data link thing because I'm not sure you got data link turned on, or even if they have some kind of link that I could see.
Nah. Trash is to your 5 o'clock, and then he's off to my 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I can see you. Oh, there we go. I got you on link F16 that's next to me on the.
That's me.
Okay, I got you on data link, but I don't have you on the screen. Oh yeah, dude. Now I do. Wow, that's weird. I got both of you now.
Today.
Oh no, I'm just seeing if everybody's got their data link on correctly so that I can see them on the scope and I can see them out of my HUD thing.
What's weird is I can see them on radar. I can't see on SA.
Yeah, there's several that I was like that. I can see them on radar, but not in SA.
I'm seeing everybody on SA.
Yeah, I've got three on SA right now. And it's funny, the Harrier's a square. Everybody else is a circle.
Unknown.
Do you have enough gas in your 16?
Oh, yeah, that reminds you, I can dump tanks now.
Yeah, I started off with 3 bags. I've dumped the center line. I've got 1,000 pounds total between the other 2 bags.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 8.5.
Definitely a long haul.
Yeah, fuel state's 10.8.
Coming up on the water right now, so.
What's that?
That flatland is a bit boring.
It is, though, isn't it? If I had to realize this is
perfect area to put tankers.
I would have put our waypoints over the mountains instead of going to see this new airfield. I'm not even sure this is new.
Oh, that's good, man. I like looking at flat shit.
Yeah, we're going to Franco Bianco because I haven't seen it, so I wanted to see what it looks like. It's a kind of a fucking.
Are they ever going to
triangle
put the SA-20s in? Are they going to put the S400s in?
Franco Bianco has 10 slots.
Don't get me wrong, the S300s are quite scary enough.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Jeez, I'm doing 405 knots now.
There are mods for higher SAMs, and one can use them, but sorry.
That's you.
All right, Kay.
Yeah. Easy on that bong, Kay.
Stop hitting the bong.
No, I had a party on Thursday evening with 120 people, and it was so loud.
Wow.
Music was so loud, and well.
What?
And when it came to drinking, you won.
Yeah, no. I even had to have 2 speeches, and now I can't talk anymore.
Did you get a standing O?
Oh, sure.
Today's the first day I can breathe through my nose on both sides. It's insane. It took 2 weeks for this to go away.
Did you have the vid or what?
No, it was just some kind of sinus infection. I had some kind of flu and then sinus infection, and it took a while. You know what saved my ass was this thing called a neti pot, where you pour hot water in your nose, and that's what I used, and it worked.
That's good with salt.
Yeah, you put salt in it. It's this packet you put in this
saline, yeah.
It's the lavage thing.
Yeah, only it's the manual.
It's like sodium bicarbonate with sodium something, and it's like thousands of years old. The technology, you know, they've known about this forever.
Yeah, it works very well.
Hey,
and it works really well.
It works. It doesn't matter how long it's been working.
It's a bit weird when you do it the first time, but if you're used to it,
it's weird. Nice. Yeah, it's very weird. And if you do it wrong, you get it in your ears, which is what happened to me the first time. Yeah, it goes down your nasal canals into your ears.
Yeah.
Or down the back of your throat. It's just nasty. Just the whole thing's nasty. But it clears it out, cleans it out, makes it better without spending $1,000 at the doctor. Of course, I lost more than $1,000 staying home for 2 weeks, but you know, it's America. No sick days.
Wow.
That's okay. They had to do without me for 2 weeks. That's enough pain and suffering for them too.
We get paid for 6 weeks at least, and then I think the health insurance is taking over, so it's much better over here.
Yeah, Ariana's sister's trying to get me to go to Germany and work for Birkenstock.
Oh no!
She just went to work there. I fucking love those shoes, dude. I would work there in a heartbeat, but it'll take me $25,000 just to get up and move. But she loves it. She said it's the first time in forever, and she's worked for like the UN and stuff. Her sister, and as a translator, and she's done a lot of stuff. And she said it's the first time she's worked for a company that treated her like a human being. Like she said, the way of life there is just really good. She's happy.
What's the name of the company?
Birkenstock. You probably say it's something different, right? Birkenstock. Yeah, Birkenstock. Yeah.
It's the shoes.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been wearing Birkenstocks my whole life, man. I don't own a pair right now because I couldn't afford them.
I was gonna say I love Birkenstocks back in.
Dude, they last forever.
Yeah.
The most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. They're really nice.
Are still pretty badass. But you got to be a tree hugger to wear them now. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, this is showing as my last waypoint, I think. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm going right over the airfield now.
It went back to 0. Where is the airfield? Oh, right there. I'm making a right-hand turn. If there's anybody close, I want to see the airfield.
Ooh, grass strip.
Is it a grass strip? Oh, that's good to know.
2-angle grass strip.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the 45-degree angle on it, and I wanted to know what it was.
That's an arrow.
Oh no, that's not a grass strip. That's tarmac.
No, it's grass.
Is it?
For me, it's grass.
Oh, it's grass there. The grass both sides?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's an aerodrome, man.
Okay, that's a vegan strip right there. It's not for F-16s. All right, who has the next waypoint?
I've got it.
What's the heading?
Stand by. Sorry, I got a little slow here.
Well, shit, I do too.
It's not showing up here.
I'm gonna fly over that town real quick.
Oh,
Check
okay.
those buildings.
Yeah, waypoint 15, 206 for
206 for 45 miles.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Head over this town real quick, and then I'll turn to 246.
Yeah, that is 5,000 feet of aerodrome.
Fuel state 9730.
Yeah, I'm still a couple hundred above my my external tank drop.
I'm hitting
No problem with the single red buildings. No problem with the triple red buildings. It's good that I flew. Oh no, those are the 4 red buildings. Yeah, okay.
So maybe it's just the density.
It's got to be no. It's. I just think it's a texture with the 4 red buildings. That's all. The other buildings are fine. And the only reason I suspect that is because when at that airport in Syria, the airport itself had a bad texture on it, and that was the whole issue. The single buildings are no problem at all. It's got to be those 4s. All right.
Guys, I have to leave you alone. My
All right, Kay.
elder one is asking, he needs something in Minecraft from me. So
Minecraft
see you
away.
tomorrow, guys. Yep. Looking forward to see you. Smash.
I'll be there. See you.
Yeah,
see you later, Kay. What's that heading again, guys?
204.
All right, 204.
Yeah, JD, you will be 215.
215.
So yeah, this coastal region is pretty flat. Some interesting lakes. A few smaller cities. Those canyons to the left, though, look pretty nice.
You definitely have to fly this to see the contours.
Yeah, you got to get down low. Really get a good feel for it.
Yeah, I see under 3,000 here, but you're good. Or about 3,000, 3,500.
Anybody watch Plainly Difficult on YouTube?
Plainly Difficult? No, what is it?
It's a British guy. He goes over like nuclear excursion events and radiation accidents and stuff like that.
Super interesting stuff.
Bridge collapses. He presents it pretty well.
Cool.
The one he had earlier today was there was a cesium 60 or a cobalt 60 core for an X-ray or a cancer machine that was being decommissioned. It was being transported on a truck. Well, some scrappers decided they were going to steal the truck, and so this thing ended up out in the open in a field after people had been exposed to it and taking it apart. Unfortunately, they didn't crack open the actual core casing, but there was still enough radiation to spread around a bit. This got me thinking about it. It's like, that would be an interesting kind of campaign thing where we have to track down like a group of smugglers who hijack a shipment of nuclear weapons and hold the world hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would involve helicopters and air cover.
We'll stop Dr. Evil.
Broken Arrow. You never think about that stuff, like all of the CAT scan machines and the MRI machines and shit. They all use radioactive materials.
Yeah, he, like I said, Plainly Difficult has a lot of those stories on his YouTube channel. Some of them were just outlandish. Like one of them was a clinic that was shut down, and the damn radiation machine was just left there. And it was basically being stored there, and then the company that was storing it there went out of business, and it just was left there until some scrappers got a hold of it, and they cracked it open. Oh, it was bad. I mean, there was like five or six people dead from radiation poisoning, and they basically had to destroy several blocks in this town to clean it all up.
Reaper, why don't you crank up the speed? Get yourself fast as you can. And I'll kind of keep up with you here because we're kind of behind. You got plenty of gas, right?
56,000. Not 56,000. 5,600.
Oh, call them drop tanks.
I didn't know you were that close.
Not two, but I saw them.
I thought I was out here all on my lonesome.
You got two on your ass. One passing. So, does this runway paved?
I don't know.
It does. I can see it from here. Yay.
Okay, yeah. This is a big airfield. This is international shit right here. 7,800 feet on the long one. That's the going east to west.
I'm at 463. That looks like about it for you, right?
What are the headings?
Still climbing slowly. 470.
09er 20 and 27, and this other runway is 2103. In there. So that has some possibilities.
Wow, this is some really nice terrain here.
On it. Oh, there's some. It's got 5 fighter and 2 helo slots, or parking spots there.
We landed here.
I mean, I think we got enough fuel. At least I got enough fuel to get to the end of the run.
At 5-4.
Yeah, I'm at 6-9 right now.
77.
And if people think they don't have enough fuel to make the rest of the way, we can go ahead and land. It's a good place for it.
We've been flying for 2.5 hours. It's a big map.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn and land.
Copy that. Yep. I'll go ahead and land too.
Waypoint 17 is 77 miles away.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that.
I wonder why these aircraft lost those last waypoints.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah, I could, but yeah.
Do we want to go ahead and use 09er as the active?
Yeah.
Slowing down a little bit. Are you guys landing?
Yeah. I mean, it's not an impossible run, but be more comfortable with some more fuel.
Alexa, what's my notification?
Navigating in the downwind for a 09er.
By the way,
Alexa, thank my driver. What's our next waypoint? Alexa, stop.
It's going to be to the south. Number 16 is right on the peninsula or island. It's kind of facing north towards us. It's way down there. I think it's that big hill that's in the distance there. Hard to see these runways though. So it's like they're not built up.
Yeah, we're not in the Western world or in the first world. I think I want to see Punta Arenas. I don't think I've seen that before. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna land there and call this for me because I gotta get to my kid. So I'm gonna make a right-hand turn and head across this lake. Boy, this shit is huge. Is this a lake? No, this is a inlet. Yeah, this is ocean.
Shit, I just lost. There it is. Like I said, this thing is just like not visible.
Smash turning final.
Never on short final. Have eyes on you, Smash.
Keto's on pattern.
You're gonna have to remind me when I figure I'm gonna fly for an hour and a half, not to fly on the South America map because you can't. It takes you an hour and a half just to get to the target. But I think that's okay if we do like campaigns on this or whatever, and it takes an hour to get to the target, half an hour, 45 minutes to get to the target. We can fly next to each other and that kind of shit. All right, am I on course to get to this place? Punta
Keto's turning in on
Arenas.
final 09.
Smash lost it at boarding. Where the
3154.
Yeah, that's the problem I have.
18 point.
It's like I said, there's like nothing built up here. It's hard to see. But apparently with these revetments, it looks like a military base.
Hey Reaper, did they ever do anything about the dirt that comes out of the back of that airplane?
I have no idea. I didn't realize it was any.
Dirt.
Yeah, he's got black cloud like a MiG behind him. Just not nearly as bad as a MiG, but I can see the black smoke coming out of his engines.
Oh, the F4 is going to be a blast that way. That's how I got 3 of my air-to-air kills in the A-10 with him. Just track the black smoke.
I'm going to break right or left here and check out the city before I hit the airstrip.
Keto turning 09. Final.
I'm going to start losing speed.
There's a turnaround all the way at the end. Yeah, you get too low or a little out of whack, and you just lose track of where this thing is.
So, you guys know how many parking spots are over there at that one? Oh.
I was just looking. It is 5 fighters and 2 helos.
So just 7, huh? And what about the one across the lake that I'm going to now? Can you see how many that one's got? Boy, frame rates are shit over this city too. As long as we keep the fights out of these cities. Yeah, those fucking red buildings, I think.
Looks like 30 fighter.
Wow, so this one's got a lot of shit, huh?
3 big ones there by the terminal. I mean, that's an international airport right there.
Okay.
And a bunch of, and several helo spots.
It's too bad that the one across the lake doesn't have the same amount. This would be a nice little fucking dogfight area, wouldn't it?
This one has yeah, that big one there has a shitload of spawn points. They're kind of scattered around in the revetments and stuff, but they're all over the place.
Goes clear 09.
Might actually be this airfield. I'm trying to figure out what's causing these frame. I mean, I go from 60 to 30. Right, there's a runway there. Those big buildings just in front of us are pretty ratty. Ooh, that's a nice long runway right there. Oh, there's 2 runways.
We might not be able to fuel here.
Okay, so there's something on this runway that's at this airfield that's causing problems as well. Braking right for lineup. Down half flaps.
Runway clear.
Yeah, with this being neutral, apparently we can't refuel here.
Oh shit, sorry. I must have missed one.
Yeah.
Should be able to refuel if it's neutral. You can't rearm.
Let me take off my loadout and just go internal fuel and see what it does. Yeah, no, it's not refueling at all.
Nope. Come on.
Oh, well, you can get across the road. But I'm going to call it here. Ooh. Ooh, that was a rough landing. Well, it's a nice airfield over here, but we have some texture issues for sure. But it's not that bad, actually.
Can't get my canopy handle to go back down.
Yeah, there's something with those other buildings, I think. It must be something with those red buildings or some building that's in that strip, because the airport looks fine. This is a big airfield. It's nice. The real deal.
There it goes. All right, where's the next one? Over there. But, well, it's blue. It's probably not safe to land at. The one 16's neutral. 17's neutral. Yeah, all these southern ones, yeah, until we hit 19, they're all neutral.
What about the one I'm at now?
It's blue.
Oh, okay. So that's not far away from you guys. If you need fuel. I'm actually on a runway.
Stay on?
I'm done. I gotta go make dinner for my kid.
I mean, total remaining distance is about 170 miles.
Pull up my fuel pass. Huh?
Sorry, about call it 200 miles because I forgot to get the one to the next waypoint.
It'd be close. I mean, because before I landed, I was right at like 211 doing 450 knots. So if I slow it down to 350, I could probably make it.
I mean, we could pop over to that other one where JD's at now and refuel there.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay, heading for that one is.
So how are the frame rates overall for you guys?
Doing okay.
Not bad.
I noticed some slowdown by the cities.
Yeah, right. Mine keeps dropping right now while I'm here.
Yeah, heading for that other airfield is 297 after takeoff.
Yeah, my frames are pretty bad anyway, but I didn't notice any significant drops.
Yeah. There's some problems with these hangars right here too. But the rest of the airport looks beautiful. No problems at all. And then I hit the hangars, and there's issues.
Up here, my landing gear is not cycling.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for showing up.
JD.
I appreciate it. It was a fun flight. I had a great time.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'm also going to leave now as well. But, cheers for that. It was great.
Yep. Okay. I broke my landing gear.